Hello gang, and welcome to A Taste of the Past. I am kinda sick, a little stuffy right now, so, sorry if I sound it. We're just gonna get going with this game real quick. Taste of the Past. I recommend finishing this game in one sitting. Play through. Okay, good, that's what I was hoping for. Alright. E? Oh, you can't really read the ingredients. Soy sauce, sesame oil, some soda mushrooms, scallions, carrots, noodles, sugar, oyster sauce? Maybe? I love the doodles of it. Very cute. Just reading on the book. Even the ingredient list is indistinguishable. The pages are weathered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Well, now they're not as helpful to you now, are they? Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made me scallion pancakes before class. Hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. Oh. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect the peel. The fresh smell of chives as the gyoza hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Sorry, I promise I can read. Cooking for people who've never heard of chili black bean sauce. Dad never understood our love for Yotao. I would meticulously dip the dough into... Sorry. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course, you're not there when I need you the most. Oh. I can't imagine sleeping standing up like that. Oh, and you're awake now. Can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed my stop. Where is everyone? Yeah, you missed your stop, alright. Okay, I can move. Man, this is a slow walk cycle. Anything to click on? Okay, we'll just keep going then. No? Okay, I guess I go that way. Of course, 50-50 and I choose the wrong one. Alright. Hello, people. Grandma? Honey, last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we meet again. What's going on? I thought you were dead. Oh, May, I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that? What is this place? Did she die on the train? I found her here, May. Even though it's been so long since your great-grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I kept reliving all of these memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see her when you're ready. Why can't I see her now? Where is she? Your mom misses you. Have you been eating? You look thinner than I remember you. Why does any of that matter? She's gone and I'm talking to my dead grandma. I have something I must tell you before you go. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us. When you made it to the deep end for the first time, your mom made you mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She has been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love, even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. We're waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes, though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you. Oh, I can't ask about the train? It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mother joined us. It wasn't her time yet. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip. Sounds like her. So you live here too? And grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about Mom. I can barely get up in the morning. Remembering her is part of accepting that she's gone. You'll remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio, or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you will never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing those memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. You know how on like iPhones you can like pin contacts? Like pin your favorite contacts? I still have my mom's contact pin even though I can't like text her anymore. So yeah, I get it. I try to remake her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want you to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? The art class. Mr. Liu, you remember him? Ah yes, your art teacher. He submitted my portrait of Mom to the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. I'm sure she wishes she could see your painting. How was school? It's been awkward. Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid and now my mom's dead. Then they started crying, and then I started comforting them even though I'm the one with the dead mom. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god. Why did I pick this game? Oh, that's crazy. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died, but I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday when I get married, and people ask what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I don't know to see everyone spending time with their parents. Even though Mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. It's the fact that I'll know what can never be. And now I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they're human. Your mom's passing is going to be painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you you're holding up as any person would, and one day your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, May. We're all thinking of you. Oh, wow. What's in here? Oh, the fridge. Recipe: noodles, mushrooms, scallions, sesame oil. Noodles, mushrooms... Sorry, scallions, and... I assume that one says... I think so, yeah? Ooh, let's go. What, are we, like, making... Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. Hey, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby, but I'm your great-grandmother. I think Mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week. I took my sister to the mall to shop for a black dress, and it was weird, like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associate asks me, looking for anything particular today? And it's not just that. Who's gonna take me to 99 Ranch? Who's gonna watch scary movies with me? Part of me doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I've accepted her death. That's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? She said that she could not be more proud of you. She told me about your robotics club, how your robotics club made it to finals. How boldly you paint, you love your 80s music. She remembers all those things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that you'd learn a better way to cope. Well, we have the stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through the 4 stages all at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should let you go. Hi, you must be my great-grandpa? You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. Sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? How'd you meet my great-grandma? We were in the same high school and we passed notes to each other. We drew doodles poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually I came back from serving, and I wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. My turn to ask about you. What makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with Mom, falling asleep to the sound of rain, listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I had a complicated relationship with your great-great-grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. Oh, how long does this go for? They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick up his stuff from my childhood house, and it was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering what my purpose was. You're lucky you had this bond when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older, and you'll understand what I mean. The train is quite dirty. Before you go, why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? Look and hold to wash your hands. Oh my god, I keep lifting my finger, I don't know why. Do I have to stop at the line? Oh, I had to stop at the fucking line. I overwashed my hands. Hello? Hey kid, I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you, just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously, though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. What is my purpose here? What are these ingredients for? Can it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give to you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. From the day you were born, you became her world. Also because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, though. Are you a parent? I am. You never stop being a parent. Even when you're dead. Even when you're dead. When my wife was pregnant, I was terrified. I felt like I should have prepared more, had more patience, earned more money, knew more. But then my son was in my arms and I knew everything was going to be okay. That's what being a parent is. Being okay as long as your kid is. Is that how my mom felt? I'm sure of it. You read every book and consult every doctor and you still won't feel at ease until your child is safe. I wish Mom could see me now and tell me everything's going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase, find myself, work at a bookstore down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all of those things, and we'll be here, cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. But don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Okay. Noodles. Hello. Who are you? Hi, May. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you're an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She's the sun and I'm the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think she always did. I don't know if anyone's told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not poetic or anything. How about you try now? Here goes nothing. Grief is a book, where the words have forgotten their meaning. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns. Every time someone tells me to move on, or tells me they're sorry, a book with its spine torn out, that throws itself into the fire without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Grief is love lasting through death. For the daughter, not listen to certain songs anymore, for the world is ending, is already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing, your mother wants you to chop and fry these vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Knife and chop the veggies. Veggie time. Dog. Not barking. Ruff ruff. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm so-and-so. I'm May. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs her older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. Your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom's gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. Doesn't have to be much, just make sure she's had dinner and finished her homework. Do you understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in the day, we could only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But Mom put me in the painting classes, and it's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Puzzle. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, more people. Ooh, this room's pretty. This car. Okay, they're sleeping. You sure know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make the long noodles? You mean longevity noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe. But I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. What are your mushrooms? She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you eat it on your birthday. This is your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. You can get through this, May. Your mother told me you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever god there might be, that she would come back. I wish I knew right where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to wontons, navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation. Not to live in an empty house of people who forgot Mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me to hold a paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on our heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? I want to stay here longer. I want to learn more about paintings and hear grandmas share stories about Mom. I wish I could give you more time, but you need to get home soon. After you've mixed the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. Remember carefully. I did not remember. I did not remember. Was that it? I didn't. I didn't know what to remember. That's crazy. Okay. Hopefully I actually did it right and didn't just give me petty points. Hello?
Mom? Is that you?
Oh, voice acting.
Happy birthday, May.
Oh my god.
You're here. So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything. Do you remember the first time I made you noodles? You were in the 3rd grade, so small and curious. The store ran out of bean sprouts and you suggested wood ear mushrooms. From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
everything I am today because of you. I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
I don't know if I can do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
Hug, hug, hug. Oh god, okay. 6 years ago? Oh, scoop a small spoonful of mixing to the center. Then use your spoon to connect the wrapper like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest of these and steam them. Want to try? Ooh. Nice. I moved it. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. People. It's a memorization game, and I literally always fail to memorize, but I gotta figure it out. Is it possible to fuck it up? I don't want to fuck it up, though, actually. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma. She can take you. I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please, pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes, Grandma. Mommy said she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. When did you learn to make such yummy food? Your grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her. One day, you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Ugh, don't remind me. Middle school's gonna be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really, I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person in every room. Us moms are always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. Our kids will be good people or smart. Am I a good person? Yes. Except for when you steal your sister's toys like you did with your stuffed koala. Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you, is all. Here's the sausage. I don't like hard carrots, I like steamed carrots. I used to hate steamed carrots, but now I do. Scallions. And sesame seeds. And fuck mushrooms. I know it's part of the story that the kid likes mushrooms, but no. That's one of the things we differ. We both like to paint. We both did robotics, except I only stuck with it for like a couple months. We both had dead moms, but fuck mushrooms.
My first time there without you.
Oh,
Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store.
Real. I mean,
I walked past the aisles.
I'm white, but whatever.
Jellies used to buy me as a kid. The grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart.
Yes.
I didn't know what brand of food to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family. I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
Oh my god, that was such a good game. Holy shit. Oh, goodness gracious. That made me cry a lot more than I was expecting to. Yeah. Credits. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is a 10 out of 10 game. Walking style's a little slow, but can't complain. Oh wow. Well, that was a fun experience to experience with y'all. But we heading out for the night. I am exhausted. It is like 10 p.m. and I have to go to work at 5 a.m. It's like 10 p.m. and I have to go to work at 5 a.m. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.